Hi everyone, I'm glad you're all here for this big launch. My name is Elena Ledda. I'm Project Oasis Research Manager for Southern Europe and I'm based in Barcelona, Spain. I want to share with you two other cases that I think we can find inspiring. The first one is Solomon from Greece. It was launched in 2016 to exclusively cover migration, refugee related issues during the peak of the Mediterranean refugee crisis. Its editor-in-chief, Stavros Malichoudis, says that they wanted to ask the question how it was possible to integrate the refugees arriving then when Greece did not even take care of the migrants who had arrived before. They also aimed at promoting collaboration between journalists and migrant refugee communities. Among others, one of their founders was Nasruddin Nizami, an Afghan who currently works for the Greek Council for Refugees as a board member. The team now includes 6 staffers and 1 freelancer. Everyone does journalistic work, but one of them mainly does admin and operation, and one also management work. They also count on an illustrator. Most recently, Solomon started covering topics like the environment, corruption, and accountability through the lens of investigative journalism and doing cross-border collaborative projects for which they won awards like the Daphne Caruana Galizia Prize, which they were awarded in 2023 as part of a consortium for investigating the Adriana shipwreck, which left over 600 migrants dead off pilots in Greece. Another aspect for which Solomon is becoming an international reference is journalism mental health. In 2022, they published a journalism and mental health guide, and they employ a therapist in order to protect the team's mental health while investigating sensitive topics. The second case is from Portugal. In 2016, journalists Ricardo Esteves Ribeiro and Maria Lemedo, together with other 3 colleagues, launched Fumaça, an investigative journalism podcast that mainly publishes audio and narrative works. They follow the model of some North American podcasts and independent media outlets they regularly listen to, such as Democracy Now!, because they loved it and couldn't understand why there wasn't something like that in Portugal. The team includes 9 people, 2 of them part-time, who do web development and admin work. The Fumaça's team believes that journalism is a method and not an identity. So every team member is included in their multi-groups editing process. And at the same time, everyone also does other things besides journalism. 2 are also in charge of fundraising, to do marketing and community management, and so on. They also believe in journalism as a public good, therefore all of their content is available for free and republishable. For them, it is important to guarantee a dignified life and correct imbalances and inequalities in our society. They consider themselves a non-hierarchical newsroom who has no editor-in-chief, no director, and where all the decisions are made through consensus, which explains the fact that they decide together what their salaries will be and update this info every year. Everyone has a contract and earns the same, and they don't accept internships nor fake freelancers, and have ended up paying higher salaries even the traditional media, which is especially surprising in a country like Portugal, where journalistic salaries are so low that they often do not reach the minimum wage. And they do so because they believe that it doesn't make sense to investigate precariousness and then not practice what they preach.